Hi everyone, it's Lehman with Lace Covered Skies. I'm here today with two flip throughs of these journals right here. Let me just double check the lighting really quick. And these are journals that I would say are grungy and eclectic. That's what I would say. And they are very similar on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the covers. And I am going to do a flip through of this one because this one, I did a TikTok showing me putting all the things in the pockets in a TikTok. If that, I don't think that sentence made sense, but you know what I mean. So we'll do a flip through of this one. And if you want to see the inside of this, which is extremely similar to this one, you can check it out over on TikTok. Once this video is live, these will be in my shop. So let's take a look at this cover first. I have this little flower pendant right here. And I kind of patched a few things on the cover here. This is vintage fabric. And just a whole array of different fabrics. That's upholstery fabric right there. This is a printable from Tailor Made Journals that I printed onto fabric. Here's a little bit of a velvety material. And the back is just plain. So there's that one. And then there's this one. This one also has a little flower pendant. And I really enjoyed making these. This is a style of journal that I've wanted to make for a very long time. And that's vintage fabric right there. Velvety material. Appliques. And the back is plain as well. All right, so let's go ahead and go inside. I really enjoyed using a bunch of different eclectic things, just like a mishmash of things. I really loved doing this. Let me zoom in just a bit. All right. So this is a printable from Tailor Made Journals that I printed onto coffee dyed paper. Having problems already. Here's a ticket right here and a little bit of a collage here. Loved making all this. It's just such a mishmash, and the style of things that I chose to put in here complement each other, but they're just like an explosion of color and different things that it was so much fun. Lots of digitals. I will link the digitals down below, the shops of where these digitals came from. I loved using little bits of fabric like that. And now this is a journal where you guys are going to really see where all the different textures that I've been thrifting, how I've been using them, because a lot has been used in here. This is a French flashcard. Botanicals in here. This is an old canasta card, or like a what do you call it? Like a score sheet. This is a top tuck right here. Again, more colorful cards and different textures. A typewritten recipe right here. And this beautiful printable of wallpaper. I did lots of ruffles in here. This is a Tim Holtz card. This is something I got in Happy Mail. It's just a little ticket. I did some collaging here. This piece is from a 1940s sewing book. Avocado dyed paper. This is from Dollar Tree. It's like shelf liner, and it was always there, so I bought a couple rolls, and I was like, it'll always be there. But of course now there's none left. This right here is a flashcard and an old label for, I think it's soda. Yeah, carbonated beverage. Avocado dyed paper, more ruffles here. Coffee dyed paper through a stencil. Another old label. More avocado dyed paper right here. It's an index card, and just lots of fun, colorful, eclectic collaging. Here's another label, an old label for soda. Here's an old postcard. Another journaling card right there. I did some edging with gold paint around this and a little bit of stamping right there. Here's another old label. These are great for journaling on because they're just plain in the back, and it's a pretty nice sized sheet. And this is just a little piece that you can journal on or collage with. I printed it onto that kind of scratch pad for kids. I thought it went well with this type of old looking, I think it was like a letter from a business or something, maybe like a receipt. This is a recipe card. I did some stamping here. I love how that looks on the avocado dyed paper. Some more collaging. And this is an old label for pork and beans from the 1940s. And I absolutely love that green. Another printable from Tailor Made Journals of a French receipt. I loved putting little patches of different textured fabrics there as part of the collage. I did a lot of collaging in these journals, and this is an old page from a 5-ring binder, like a Better Homes and Garden 5-ring binder. Here's an old label from another soda. A piece of paper for collaging. I think this is from a reproduction of a Sears catalog. Another fun journaling card right there. I loved working with all the wallpapers. This is from an old almanac, I believe. And some more stamping here. Once the weather gets hot here, I am definitely going to be doing more avocado dyeing. This is coffee dyed paper, and this is coffee dyed paper through a stencil. Some more collaging here. Page from an almanac. Another soda label. Another recipe right here. I love this font, and I love the yellowing and the aging. It's interesting. There's holes on both sides. I guess I made a mistake. Journaling card right there. This is a vintage greeting card. Here's a top tuck with a tag right here. I'm just so in love with all these wallpapers. Well, I printed them, they're digitals. And here I printed onto coffee dyed paper. It does take a little beating sometimes. And in here I have the part of the label that goes around the soda bottle. I have a variety in here, and there's some on this side as well. So they would be fun for collaging. And here's another one, and another little card. Another journaling spot with some gold around the edge. And another label. This is the center of the signature. I absolutely love this printable right here. This is a little journaling card that I added different textures and a little bit of writing as part of the collage. Here's some more stamping, a journaling card, and another little extra sheet that you can do some journaling on. I used lots of coffee dyed, avocado dyed pages in here, so there's a lot of room to write. Here is an old seed packet and a couple more of these old labels. Sorry about that, I got a phone call. All right, so let's continue on. This is coffee dyed paper with a stencil. Some more ruffles. And here's a journaling card. I really loved this one. I am in love with these shiny materials. It just looks so great, just tacked on anywhere. I'm definitely going to be doing more of those. Here's another journaling card. And a page from a Better Homes and Garden 5-ring binder. Sorry, that was my computer, if you could hear that. Here are a couple more cards for journaling, some dictionary paper for collaging. This here flips open, and here's another vintage seed packet. Some more paper for journaling on. More of that shiny material. I don't know if this is ledger paper, but it's cool because it's a little bit different from other ledger papers. Here's a piece of velvet type of material and corduroy back there. Just so many different textures. This is a piece of vintage graph paper. Here's another vintage label for soda. I believe it's for soda. Dandelion and burdock. I did some more stamping. I love these stamps. And another card for journaling. Here is an embossed card. It can be used for collage. This is probably my favorite ruffle of the whole book because of the way the colors fade into each other. I love these nudes, and even this green seems to fit in so well with those shades. And that's avocado dyed paper. Here's another vintage seed packet and a journaling card. Here's a piece of tracing paper. And here's a top pocket with a journaling card and another one. I just love these. And some ledger paper. Here are a couple more labels, vintage labels for soda. And I used, this is kind of like taffeta. Is that the right material here? I used it as a pocket, put some writing there. Another vintage label, a flashcard printable, and some more dictionary paper. So lots of color in these journals, lots of florals, and not even necessarily from the same like genre. Yeah, like this could be considered more 70s, but I think it all blends together well. And there's the cover one more time. But these two are in my shop right now. As I mentioned, the insides are very similar, but if you want to see the inside to this one, head on over to my TikTok. My name over there is Enchanted Paper Cottage, and it's always linked down below. But thank you so much for watching today, and I will talk to you next time. Bye everyone.